G'day folks, welcome back to Ardennes 44. We are up to the PM turn on December 17th, so the second day, afternoon. On this turn, it's important that the Germans prepare their units for this night turn. So they have these night markers over here somewhere. The Americans can do the same. They have, where are the German night markers? They are hiding somewhere. Here they are, German night markers. They can place these night markers on 3 stacks of units. Those units can move 1 hex and they'll be able to move during the night turn. The night turn itself isn't so important, but it's putting those units in a position where they can open a gap to then exploit in the following AM turn. You kind of need to plan this now. So I'm almost planning my next day's moves right now, sort of setting up the circumstances to exploit. So we start the German player turn with their artillery supply phase. They flip 3 units over. Now we've cleared the area around here. We've cleared Clairvaux. We have surrounded this formation here. We could probably flip 1 here, put me in range of sort of pushing out the flanks a bit. So 1, where else? 1, maybe we'll shift down to the south here. 1, 2, and 3. That seems to be 3 good artillery pieces to flip. All right, we get to the fuel shortage phase. We don't do this until turn 7, so we skip that. The bridge phase. I can repair now this bridge. I can start repairing that bridge because it's no longer in an enemy zone of control. And I think that's the only bridges I need to worry about for now. Okay, so we get to the movement phase, the German movement phase. Now they do have these reinforcements coming in at K, which is going to be down here. So they'll come in here. They're a question, 653rd. So it's not guaranteed. On turn 4, we roll 1 die. On a 3 to 4, the unit is delayed. We roll again next turn. Okay, so we'll put them back on the turn track. They may appear next turn. Well, I guess that's a night turn, so they may appear at night. Okay, so they will come in on K, and now we can move. So I'm going to try and put some pressure on this entry hex. If I block that entry hex, then the Allies have to allocate 6 factors to block it. So that's going to be my focus. I cannot get many units over here. And I need to be mindful that this is a light forest, which adds +1. I wonder if I try and get a 2-to-1 attack on there, or if I try to... No, let's try and do that. So I'll go attack move, they'll attack move in there, they can move up 1, 2, they can only move 2. I will attack move 1, 2 into there. They will just shift up there, attack move into there as well. 1, what have I got here? No, I'm going to pull him back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. We'll hold there. Now over here, I can attack move across this river. I can advance into here. I can advance into here. I will go attack move, attack move, attack move, attack move. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I can try and get an attack off here. It'll be 5, 6, 7 halved on 5. So 1 to 1, that would make it 2 to 1. with that artillery. I don't know if it's worth it though. I'm going to get some trucks and bring some of my artillery. They're going to inch forward one. These guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, and hang about there. Actually, no, 4, 5. We'll get them up further west. Looking around this area, I think I'm going to bring these down to the south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll stop there. Okay, we have got Nebelwerfers, they'll inch up 1. We'll get our prime movers on this, and they'll try and get across this bridge, I think. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, let's get the prime movers onto here instead perhaps, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto that road. And then we'll get some more prime movers onto here, and they'll inch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very slow moving across the little river here. I'll clear the move marker so I can track who's moved. They've moved. I think they moved as well. Tack move across there. Nothing much going on. Nothing happening here. Can't really get a decent attack across the Wiltz River. Here, I would like to try to create a breakthrough. So I want to try and consolidate some forces. I've got Panzerlehr and the 26th elements of the 2nd Panzer. They're stacked together, so I think they can be considered together. Elsewhere, 2nd Panzer are engaged over here, so they will attack. Hold on, do I have... Are they... Yeah, they're not a vehicle unit, so they're allowed in there, I think. No, hold on, that might be illegal. Let me double check. So they are tank and vehicle units. They are not allowed in there. So I don't know where they've come from, but I'm going to push them back one further. So it's a legal move. Oh no, it's not a forest. For some reason I thought it was a forest hex. Okay, so they'll hang there, and then I will get an attack on them. So I'm going to bring in as much as I can around here and try and... Oh, look, we've also got this hex here. And this is looking... If I can break through there as well. So maybe I want to have these guys as a night marker. Let's get my night markers out, put them in the center here. Where am I looking to break through? Okay, so if I keep in mind, I've got the American movement coming up next. Yeah. So can I try and smash through, put an A formation under a night marker to get them to drive hard? I like this stack here. Because then if I can attack through there, clear it out, it puts the Americans in a difficult position. Yeah, let's try that. So I'm going to put a night marker here, and then I'm going to try to... Terrain effects, light woods, it is 3 for mech units. 1, 2, 3.5. Yeah, they can swing around and attack that unit there. They'll attack move up. They'll move in there. They're engaged, so they'll continue fighting. What have we got here now? The 560th, the 2nd Panzer. They will just move into... How many steps? Yep, they can move into there. They'll have to hold there, I guess. I am running out of options now. because of stacking limitations. I can certainly smash my way through here. I'm tempted to kind of move Panzerlehr all the way around to like this area here. Now for the 116th, I've really got to keep track of who has moved and who hasn't. And this is where Vassal makes this so much easier to keep track of these things. It's still hard, but easier than doing it on the board. Infantry will move up into Eichweiler and just hold there. Not much I can do here. I'll just try and hit my way through and hope for a good combat result. Then I might bring Panzerlehr up here. Alright, so I've got 2nd Panzer. And we'll get Panzerlehr. The strongest formations I can find. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. No, hold on. 1.5, 2, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Now that is stacking of 2. I can have one more. I think I can have one more unit stacked there. So 3 points plus free stacking. And unfortunately these are all 2. Oh no, this is a 1-step unit, so actually that's a 1-step unit as well. So 2, I can bring a 2 in, so these guys can go into there. That's 3 steps. I can bring a 2 into there as well, I think. No. That's 2 plus 2. I can bring one more step in there. Panzerlehr. Okay, what can I do here? That's 1, 2, 1. I can bring another step into there. Okay. This formation, 116th. They're going to push maybe this little area here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half, 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to there. All right, and then we'll get the infantry to attack move 1, 2. These guys will come down and block the exit to St. Vith. They will move up as well. Yep. And attack move to there. They are surrounded, so nothing to worry about there. Over here, I don't think I'm ready to attack St. Vith yet, but I can certainly... I also cannot cross this line up until here, so that's annoying. So we'll get the Fallschirmjäger onto that road. They will hold around here. We'll go we'll do more advanced formations first. So who are we going to leave for night? 7-7, maybe these guys. And I don't have stacks. I've spread everyone out. And maybe... Oh, look, I've got this big stack here. So these guys behind the lines. Alright, so... This formation here, 2 decent stacks. Everyone else can move up. Oops, there we go. Okay, so how am I going to get through these American defences? Who can I move up to push through these American defences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've really got to pay attention to these moved. That's where it's helpful. 1, 2, 3, and we'll put them on the bottom. These guys can still use their slipping through enemy zones of control. They haven't used it yet. Infiltration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over here I've got, how much does it cost infantry to move through a forest? 2. I can go 1, 2, 3. I can also throw some of these guys on trucks. That's another option, because I do have strap move. So it might be an option for some of these infantry. Look, let's do everything else first. These guys should probably use strap move, because they are starting so far behind. So they'll go 1, 2, 3. Where's the best way to go through here? They should not have moved. Apologies. They're blocking that. Yep, they're needed there. These guys, 1 to there. If they're here, it is 5 movement points to there, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just quickest to go straight through. So 1, 2, 3, plus 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, pretty good. Gets them right to the front. We will tack move, tack move. I'm going to tack move, which frees up these guys, to tack move 1, 2, which frees up these guys to shift around to the right a bit. And what kind of terrain are they in? They're in a village, so they'll have defense of 8. Probably not worth attacking. They can tack move back there, just to try and shift my infantry around to the west. So I really can't. They can move 1 hex under these knight. It's easy just to do that. Okay, so they can move 1 hex. They'll move 1 hex. They will move 1 hex into there. Alright, so now I've left my biggest hard-hitting formations to last. We'll go 1, 2, 3 up to there. Look, okay, these guys, I would like to get rid of this unit, but it doesn't really clear all that much. It's important to clear them. They are out in the open. Actually, no, they're in, technically it's light woods, which provides +1. So they defend at 3. If I can get this unit tack move into there, I wouldn't mind getting, so that's 3, I wouldn't mind getting 9, so another 2 would be good. Let's get this unit up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives me 3 to 1. Three to 1. No armor. Okay, that's all right. 3 to 1, no armor. Or I could just bring 1 armor over. Yeah, to get a shift. So if I instead pull one of these back, so this guy here, 1, 2, 3. I got 6 plus a 5 is 11. That gives me the armor modifier as well. And then over here, these guys are in strap move. They're going to be halved, but they're in a town. Now, do I go for Stavelot or Francorchamps? They'll have a defense of 8. They'll have a defense of 6. So this is probably the better one to hit. And I'd like to get at least 12 factors. So I'm going to push them into there. I am going to... Seven. I'm going to then bring them up and them up. Okay. That creates a bit of vulnerability out on my right. I'm aware of that. Right, so I'll move these guys 1, 2, 3, or can I go 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, how can they get up there quickly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll move up to Malmedy. Stop them recapturing that. How do I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. Okay, so got a bridge here which is exposed. In fact, these guys can just hold there. They'll strap move one more hex back just to... God, they could cross it, but then they're exposed. So they'll hold there, they'll hold there. Most of these units now have moved. Got all the infantry around here pinning these guys in. These guys up here are okay. I do have some prime movers. So let's get these guys up 5 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget your artillery. And one more. One, two, horrible. 1, 2. It's impossible to move through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to stop there. Okay. And that's all my vehicles. So yeah, setting up for these guys to exploit. Hopefully I can break through both. I'm going to break through both of these hexes. Kind of starting to think maybe this one would have been better. Tougher defense, because if I break through there, I've just got another road barrier ahead of me. But look, we'll see what happens. Okay, now that's my movement phase done. Rally phase. Any disrupted or broken Germans? I don't think there are any. No. So we get to the combat phase, and we'll start over here. I've got 6 on 2 plus 1 is 3, so I've got 2 to 1, and I'm just going to have a go at it. Not expecting much, but 2 to 1, 2 is a firefight. I'm going to push it, so lead unit on top there. We will roll. A 2 is a DR2 result, so they can go 1, 2, and I can advance into there. Actually, we'll go into there. So this is a blocking position now. Okay. And why is this important? Because if a German occupies an entry hex that has a blocking position, then no reinforcements scheduled to enter through that entry hex or any entry hex in that sector can enter the map until the German threat is blocked. The sector is defined as the off-map box and all entry hexes associated, so they cannot enter into A's. Okay, only one. Allied unit with a defense strength of at least 6 must be moved. Yeah, okay. So it's not important to block that. I don't think. It's only if I want to use that entry hex, so I can ignore that pretty much. So I can put this unit here. I'm worried about having such a weak unit. I'll put a 5 there. It blocks that entry hex, but the Americans aren't too concerned. So I don't think I have to set up a blocking position here. Yep, so I cannot use A entry hexes. That's not so bad for the Americans. All right, we've got combat up here. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 on 3, so 2 to 1. 2 to 1. No armor shift. Artillery support, 3 to 1. A 3 to 1 die roll of 2 is a DR2 result, so they'll go 1, 2, and they are disrupted, and I can advance regular advance, 1. I might just move into there, 1. And we'll push forward, 1. And I could get an attack in here. Let's look at their defense. They've got, this is a village with +2, so defense of 4, so I have 7 to 4, not great. Over here I have 5 on 5. I do have artillery, so make it 2 to 1. Do I try and get an attack off 2 to 1? Yeah, let's try it. So I'm going to spend my artillery. We'll throw both units in, so it's 8 on, I think that's 5. Yeah, it's a town, which adds +3. So 8 and 5, which is 1 to 1, 2 to 1 with the artillery. 2 to 1, 4 is a firefight +1 or an engaged marker. They're green units, so I'm just going to place an engaged marker on them for now. All right, shifting along, we can attack here now. And I can throw Panzer and the 26th with the 2nd Panzer attached in that stack. So I've got 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20 on 2, which is 10 to 1. There's no auto DS in this rule, so looking at 10 to 1, it's going to be a 7 to 1. Oh no, wait, it'll be 3. So it's going to be 6 to 1, 7 to 1 with my armour. 7 to 1, 3 is a DS, Defender Shattered. They lose 1 step. I get the bonus advance and breakthrough combat. Okay, so this is where I can go. Panzer 7, 8, 9. Bonus advance 1, 2. I can go 1, 2 up there. And I could do a bonus combat here. Breakthrough combat. So, every time you do breakthrough combat, I've got to check the rules for the game I'm playing. Okay. Only 1 stack of units may participate. I'm allowed to form the stack in the defender's vacant hex, so I don't have to bring all those units along. I can leave them behind, form that stack there. I've got too many hexes. I can bring them along. 1, 2, 3. They're only a 1-step unit. Hold on. I've got 1, 2. I can have 2. I can bring all those along like that and leave these guys. Actually, it might be better to bring them along. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do that. And they will shift up to there. All right, so this is my breakthrough stack. They are forming in the hex. 1, 2, and then they're performing breakthrough combat at the end. They perform their full advance, and now they can attack. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on a defense of 4, which is 3 to 1. I don't get armor. That's all I have. So 3 to 1. 3 to 1, 2 is a DR2 result. 1, 2, they are disrupted. Oh no, wait, I'm halved attacking in. Well, some of these guys are. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's still 2 to 1, which is a firefight. But I'm going to use that firefight. I'm going to get my Panzer unit to roll and see what happens. That's going to be a -2, which is a 4, which is an A1 DR2. I do lose that step, and I can advance 1. A bonus advance. May advance. Mechanized unit means it's full advance. They may advance after combat again if allowed. Okay. So DR2 results, so you apply the results separately. So a DR2 gives you a regular advance. So if I'm following the road, it's 1, 2. You get the road bonus. Now if I had a DS, I could attack again. But yeah, just a DR2 because of that firefight. Okay, now combat around here. I've got Panzer and the 5... Ooh, okay, hold on, who have I got? Panzer and the 560th. I can only have 2 formations. So, 8, 16, 20 on 8, which is 2 to 1. I have armor superiority because it's light wooded. So 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1 odds. Yes, 3 to 1, and a die roll of 2. 3 to 1, 2 is a DR2. So they'll go 1. They can't retreat through the woods. So this is interesting. They'll try to make a determined defense. Okay, they're green, so that's going to be +1. A roll of 4 makes it a 5. They fail. I think these guys might be in trouble because they cannot. They're technically a tank unit, and they're not allowed to move through woods. So there's no desperate defense. So I think they're going to be eliminated. This is really weird. They found themselves sort of trapped, surrounded. Oh, hold on. I guess they could retreat. What are the penalties for retreating through? I don't think you can. I think you're not allowed to retreat through a second enemy zone of control. 1 is allowed, 2 is not allowed. You're eliminated if you have to retreat into a vacant hex in an enemy zone of control other than the first hex of the retreat. So they can retreat, for example, to here without penalty, can't retreat across the Zockbond, can't retreat into the forest. They can't retreat here, they have to retreat there, but that's an enemy zone of control, so they are eliminated. That is a huge coup for the Germans. It was only a DR2 result, so they can get a regular advance, 1 plus a bonus 1. And they can go 1 plus a bonus 1 up to here. Right, we'll get a combat going here. That opens a big gap now for this unit exploiting. We have got 10, 14 on 3. 14 on 3 is 4 to 1, 5 to 1 with my armor. We will roll. 5 to 1. 1 is a DS. So they're eliminated, and again, breakthrough combat. So I can form the breakthrough group here. They will move up to here. They'll just advance, and I'll do breakthrough combat. And again, I have got 10 on 3, 3 to 1, 4 to 1 with armor. A 4 to 1, 3 is a DR2. So they'll go 1, 2, disrupted. And I can advance, regular advance. I'm going to split them up and go 1, 2, and 1, 2. To keep the flank of this path here open for this exploiting movement. Right, more combat to come though. So these guys are attacking. Here we go. There's no road leading here, so they're halves. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on 4. 2 to 1. Not great odds, but we'll try it. 2 to 1, 2 is a firefight. I'm going to throw in my tanks here for the -1 roll, which is a 2, which is a DR2 result. So 1, 2, smashing open this front here. A DR2 gives me a regular advance, 1, 2, and we'll go 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, wow, a series of really good combats for the Germans here. So because I've moved Panzer around here, because I've broken through Clairvaux early, I brought Panzer around to this region rather than further south. I'm just thinking, am I allowed to do that? I think I broke some rules. Bring them across Skyline Drive. I think I broke some rules. Because Panzer is 7th Army, I'm pretty sure. And they're not allowed to cross that line. They would have had to come north. West, along here. That kind of explains it. How long are those lines in effect for? Oh, that's frustrating. I must have done that last turn. I didn't see that line. Okay, it's happened now. but it's a pretty critical error. All right, over here, big attack going on here. I've got 10, 11, 12, 13 on 3. They're halved. Plus 3 here is 2 to 1. Am I allowed an armor shift in a town? Other terrain in the hex. So yes, I am. So they have got armor of 3. I have got armor of 4. So it is 2 to 1, shifts up to 3 to 1. A 3 to 1 roll of 4 is an exchange plus engaged. Okay, so they lose a step. I lose a step here, I'll lose them. And they are engaged. I was hoping for better, but that's okay. Over here, I've got 5, 9, 10, 11 on 3. So 3 to 1, 4 to 1 with my armor. And a die roll of 2 is a DR3. 1, 2, 3. They are now broken. And DR3, I get bonus advance. So I can go 1, 2, road movement 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's shift into the left. Fair few roadblocks up here in the north. Other combat here, 12 on 7, it's not worth it. Here, I think I'll just hold them, contain them. 4, I'll have 2 to 1. I think I'll hold as well. I'll just starve them out. It's only a 1-step unit, let's give it a go. 2 to 1, 3 is an exchange. Yep, so they lose a step when we kill off these guys, rather than waiting forever. And I can advance, so we'll advance onto there, we'll advance up to there, and they'll advance up to there. No combat going on here. I will starve them out here. So we'll just wait there and do nothing. So that's the end of German combat phase. Now they get their traffic markers. And where are the Americans coming from this turn? BCHJ. BCHJ. Oops. They're the American traffic markers. Here are the German grief markers. Yep, still want to block this region through here. And I don't know where else, maybe around here. Then we'll roll 2 dice and remove 3 and 5. Okay, that's okay. We're blocking this road here. That is now the traffic marker phase done. Supply and surrender. All Germans are in supply. Not a problem there. And that's it. It's the Allied player turn. They get their artillery, which is over here. I don't have much else anywhere else. Still no fuel shortage. Bridge phase. Now I can voluntarily blow this bridge here. I may actually try to do that. So, I need to roll a die. It's a 1. The bridge is blown. So, I think that was a good decision to make. Trying to find my blown bridge markers. Here we go. Okay. If an enemy unit is within 1 hex of the bridge, and I've got a non-broken combat unit within 1 hex of that bridge, which is these guys. So that's about it. I don't think I can blow that one yet. And down here, I could blow this bridge. I will blow that bridge. Try to blow that bridge. Let's roll. It's blown as well. Now, I can also try and blow this bridge here, which I'll do. A 2, that is also blown. All right, because I've got, it's within 1 hex, and they're within 1 hex. It's an unusual situation, but yes, that is legal. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so blowing up a couple of bridges to slow down these guys. Now, bridge phase, allied movement phase. We're going to tack move away from there into there. When are these removed? Trucks. I'm not sure when they're removed. Removing them, they're removed at the conclusion of combat or voluntarily in their movement phase if they don't move. So return to the holding box. I'm gonna attack. They've moved, have they? No, they retreated. So then I'm going to clear movement, so I know what's moved. They attack move back. They're going to attack move across. They will attack move up. Reinforcements. Let's check my reinforcements to see what can actually come and help. Do I have anything from B? Yes, I do. Got some armor coming in. Got some big armor coming in. Got some more units coming in, and they're H and J on the other side. So let's get this infantry in. Yeah, they can come in here and go 1, 2, 3. Help there. The armor can scoot in there, and these guys. Well, often the situation down here is okay. What I'm going to do is try and get them around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll stop there. 4, 5. Yeah, they'll stop there. Okay, shifting around. This is problematic. Going to pull them back, tack move to protect the flanks there. They're going to come tack move back to Margaret. Got the engineers holding, but nothing much else in this area, and this is what's scary. This is Neuville. This is Bastogne. There's not a lot in that front. I'm going to pull back to Viltz. Going to tack move away down 1, 2 to there. They can remove that strat move marker, and they can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to Hoffelays. I'm going to try and get across to Bastogne as quick as possible. They're going to tack move back away. I need some more units basically out that way. And maybe that's where these other, sorry, I'm zooming around everywhere, these other reinforcements can come in. So they come in at J, they come in at H. They might jump on some trucks. H and J. Okay, so who's who? You're J, you're H. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is there a better way to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they can go up to here. 11 to there. Same with these guys. They're coming at H, or similar. Oh, they're coming at J, sorry. Where's J? All the way down the bottom. Okay. There's J. Alright, so they don't need trucks. Yeah, they won't use trucks. They'll just walk into here, free up these guys to pull back. And they will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because of that grief marker. These guys can then go 1, 2, 3. Holding okay around this area. Okay, they'll hold here. They will not use any more strap movement. They will not strap, they'll hold. These guys are broken, so they will tack move back into there. They've moved. I could move this force across to the left, or indeed pull them back. No, they'll hold there. That's an important place to hold. Look, there are these roads here that the Germans can potentially move down if they break through here, but they're slower roads. I've got the main roads blocked, except for this road to Bastogne, which I'm worried about. That's the one area of weakness. But even if they might move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they'll then get a back-to-back movement, so they can get into those engineers in Bastogne. They've done it quick. All right, because Panzer cheated. Yep, there they are. They shouldn't be there. Okay. That is movement phase. Allied rally phase. So let's start at the bottom here. They recover. Got these little roadblocks all over the place. Doing well to recover. They're just disrupted. That can go. Engage markers can go. And that's it. Okay, combat phase, American combat phase. Could get a big attack here, 11 on 6. Nope, don't really want to do that. Could get a 10 on the west wall. Nope, don't want to do that either. I'm looking, but I don't see anything. Oh, these guys should not be hanging around there. 1, 2, and they'll move off there. Okay. Hold the engineers in Bastogne. Combat phase is done. Traffic marker phase. All right, where are my traffic markers? I can throw some traffic markers on that road to Bastogne. So let's throw one there, and let's throw one there. That should slow them down. Hopefully, unless I roll a 4 and a 5. 2 and a 4, okay. 2 and a 4, where's the 2? There it is. And folks, the supply and surrender phase. So we've got some units here out of supply. Got to refresh my memory of the supply rules. And in particular, isolation. So they're out of supply. I make one roll for the entire group. It is a 2. Nothing happens. They're doing pretty well. Yeah, okay, so just shows that one isolated group. Nothing else. And we're done. That is the end of... We don't need to set up cards, we need the turn track. Folks, we're heading into the night turn. And we'll be exploiting with these 3 groups, 1, 2, and 1 all the way down here. We didn't get the breakthrough in the south, but they can swing around. No, they can't swing around too much. They can swing around to here, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. Look, I'm thinking about diverting all these forces up into this area, around here. Some good, strong armoured formation, 7th Armoured in here. Not a lot out here. In fact, this whole region here is pretty poorly defended. I can see Tank Battalion, 2 steps there, 3 steps there. Oh, Engineers as well, so Hoffelaze is okay. But there's a lot of road flexibility in this area compared to out here. But more to come soon, folks. Stay tuned, and yeah, I'll report back soon. Thanks all.